Down to a T, your break from the self-motivation. Here, you don't have to be better, you just have to be you. And that's what our guests will be bringing to every single episode. From artists to comedians to voices in media and everything in between, we'll be having off-the-cuff, lively conversations about anything that we want. It's Christmas!
It's October.
It's not. Okay, on October 1st, it's Christmas.
Right.
And on September 1st, it's Halloween.
It's Halloween.
That's how I am.
Yeah.
That's me, down to a T.
No, and we skip I feel like holidays are just, pumpkin spice this year started in August.
Yeah.
Everyone is anticipating the holidays even more.
But what's funny? The biggest thing that people hate on me is that, because I'm posting fall content as soon as September 1st hits.
Are you a leaf peeper?
What's a leaf peeper?
Like the people who go upstate and look at the leaves change color?
I don't do that.
Okay.
I don't. But I have a video saved of people doing that. That makes me want to do that. My husband sent me a video of places to stop in Vermont if you want to catch the foliage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
So I have all of that saved. But I went to Home Goods on September 1st.
Yeah.
And
You got
stocked
your
up my
Christmas,
pumpkins, changed my table centerpiece, changed my couch cover, throw covers to a nice little orange. And I already have my Halloween stuff ready.
What's your costume?
So I'm going to be the receptionist from Beetlejuice, Miss Argentina.
Like the new Beetlejuice movie?
No, it's from the old one. But the
Oh,
new
yeah. I remember. Yeah.
The one who puts them in their place.
Yeah,
you've only been dead for 2 months.
Yeah.
That's me. And my husband's going to be Beetlejuice.
That's such a good
Yeah.
costume.
Well, the new movie made me feel go back and rewatch it. I love Beetlejuice.
Yeah. Well, I recently watched Beetlejuice and I haven't yet seen the sequel, but Tim Burton I have a fucking Jack Skellington tattoo. So I love Tim Burton. So Beetlejuice is one of my favorites.
Yeah. So I'm excited because we're actually dedicating ourselves. I hope we do it because now that I've put this on the podcast, now I have to stick to it. But we were let's dedicate ourselves to actually doing really good costumes.
Yeah, hold her accountable.
Hold me accountable.
Ask her to post the picture
He's
of the
actually
costume.
doing a whole makeup artist.
Yeah. Oh, really?
And it was really funny because I'm doing DIY and he was like, oh.
Do you usually do DIY costumes?
Yes, I do.
What's the hardest DIY you've ever done?
Nothing crazy. I've just put on a wig. That's as far as I've gone. Once I did scales on my face because I was a mermaid.
Okay.
Which was really hard to get around, y'all, in a fin.
Yeah.
And it was just my feet that were out, but I was going around New York City hopping.
I feel like that's such a New York scene.
Yes, it was.
Other people watching you do that. It's
and me
only
just trying to
New
get
York.
myself in a cab with a mermaid fin like this. That was me. But this year I'll be a lot more comfortable. I'll just be green.
Yeah.
Which
And
is
with
going to
a
be
nice
very
dress and the
interesting. But I'm going to paint myself
Yeah.
green and we'll see how that goes. But for me, it is already Christmas. So while you're concentrated on Halloween,
Yeah, it is October, so Christmas
my head is
over.
already in Christmas. That's it. And I have so many Grinches. That's what's on my mind. There's so many Grinches out there and I'm feeding off of your energy that you are one. Before we started recording, I was like, I'm going to talk about Christmas. Tulio's face was like,
I mean, I don't hate Christmas. I do have a Grinch
if you don't
sweater.
love Christmas, you hate Christmas. Point blank. If you don't love Christmas, you hate Christmas.
Yeah. Okay, fine.
No, why do you not like Christmas?
I just it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's the music. It's the everyone's being so nice to each other, and I'm just like, why are we pretending?
That is the Grinchiest thing. It's the nice, happy music. People are being nice. I hate that.
I don't trust that. I just don't trust that.
Why? It's a jolly time. People are
Yeah.
excited. No one's paying attention at work, which is great.
I do love that. I do love that part of Christmas.
Everyone's signed out.
December-
October 1st, I'm already
Yeah, and then December 10th, everyone's just like, let's wait till the new year. And
Yeah.
it's there's 3 more weeks that we can do things. Nope, that's
No.
good. And I do like that. I think the reason I don't like Christmas that much is because I come from a big family, Venezuela family. And so it's just a lot of our Venezuelan Christmas music is very, very intense. And so it's just a lot of like drinking, a lot of like chaos all the time. And I'm more of like a low key, small group kind of person.
Yeah, because you just named a good ass time for me. You were like drinks, music, chaos.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm in.
I mean, you should come over for Christmas.
That's what it seems like, because I was like, I'm missing. Where's the problem?
What's the bad part here? No, I mean, I just like a low key dinner with friends or like a small group, and then
I enjoy that too. I enjoy like a good Friendsgiving dinner, a good Friendsgiving moment.
I also like traveling on Christmas is kind of annoying.
I've been thinking about that if I want to do that, but then that's still fun.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. You're going to hear the music everywhere, and you're going to see people being nice to each other everywhere, Tulio. It doesn't matter where you escape to.
If I can spend 1 year without listening to Michael Bublé, I will call it a success.
Not Bublé.
Coming for the Bublé heads, I'm sorry.
Oh my God. All Christmas, I'm down for anyone that wants to drop a Christmas album, anyone who wants to do
what's your favorite Christmas album? I do like Christmas music.
What's a good Christmas album?
The Backstreet Boys, I think.
Was
it NSYNC?
Yeah. NSYNC?
Yeah,
I think that's my number one. That's a good one. The NSYNC one's a really good one, but you can't go wrong with Mariah Carey.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah.
But what's some fun holiday traditions you like to do?
Eat.
Do you have like weird New Year's Eve traditions?
No, I don't do any of that.
Okay.
I tried the grapes. The grapes thing is because I just love grapes.
Yeah.
Like I buy grapes on like a weekly basis. Like grapes are really good, although they have a lot of sugar, just so everyone knows.
Though my family does a lot of them, and like my boyfriend is American, and every year he's like, we need to do all these traditions because if we don't, I'm gonna get the Latino curse, and he calls it the Latino curse.
Oh no, yeah. No, I don't believe in any of that. I'm like, I don't believe in the underwear. I'm gonna put on whatever goes with
the
my
yellow
outfit.
underwear.
I don't do that. I don't do any of that, which my family would watch and probably be like,
the lentils.
Yeah, no, I don't do any of that. None of that. I'm just New Year's Eve. I'm trying to get lit, have a good time, and eat. Like I just think about every day and eating. I'm like,
do you do a pernil?
Yes.
I do. Okay, maybe I do like Christmas because like.
Wow, look at that. That is what I wanted to get to. This moment of discovery. Thank you. And it's not Christmas because I know some people don't celebrate Christmas, but the holiday season.
The holidays. Yeah. I do like pernil. Okay. And I make.
You see how much good comes out of this season, Tulio. Yeah. I'm glad. Surprised. It was actually an intervention.
Thank you.
I actually spoke to all the producers and everyone beforehand.
Everyone
and I said, I'm going to use this moment beforehand to change you.
Yeah, everyone's going to pull out a letter. It's like, this is how you're
you didn't know everyone is ready to play the button and snow's going to start falling from the sky.
Oh my God. Well, I will send you pictures. Well, no, you should come over for Christmas.
Well, this is so funny because it's actually October and we're like, Merry Christmas, everyone. Everyone's so tired of my shit already.
I do love Thanksgiving too, even though like I'm not American, but like I love the 2 days off for no reason and we just like eat and drink and that's it. So like that's a holiday.
That's a small part of the holiday season. Christmas.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm really excited because today we're going to be talking to our guests about the holiday season. So thank you, Tulio, for joining me again. Too. Yeah. And I want to hear what everyone's doing for the holiday season. What are you guys doing? What is everyone up to? Let me know.
What's the tea?
What did you do for Halloween costumes? What are you doing for Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's? Do you actually partake in New Year's traditions? Let us know. But yeah, that's it.
Cool.
Yeah. So I had asked everyone on Instagram who they would love to see on the podcast. And this guest was actually one that was requested. We have Gio, who's here. Gio from the block.
Yeah.
You were actually someone that came up in my DMs in terms of people asking for who they want to see on the podcast.
I love that from me.
Yes. They were like, you have to have him on. He is such a vibe. And I'm so excited to have you here with us.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, of course. So as I told you, this is super conversational. We're here to have fun. We're here to get to know Gio. Like, who is the real Gio? What is he up to? And he's a music artist. So we're going to get to that. But we're going to start with the starting five. Are you ready? So what is your favorite pop culture moment of the year so far, or one that's like consuming you at the moment?
Right now would have to be the Ice Spice and Cleo altercation beef that they had.
Okay, wait, I heard a whisper of this, so I need you to break it down because I don't know all the details.
Okay, so just to like break it down, make the long story short, they had went on tour together.
Okay.
It turns out that Ice Spice had invited Cleo, I guess, last minute the day before, and she had went on the tour with no preparation, no team, no nothing. She went on a rant saying about how she wasn't allowed to eat and they didn't give her any space and she was treated like the help and just a bunch of stuff going on in that tour.
And that's Cleo who said that.
Cleo, yeah,
okay.
yeah. And she was saying how Ice Spice had went on a secret dinner while they were in the middle of the desert. I don't know. It was so petty and shady. It was so much tea.
And so, wait, so the tour's not happening with
The tour
Cleo.
finished.
The tour finished.
So she
this is
came
the
out-
aftermath.
yes, this is
also, this is the tea after.
The tea
okay.
after everything. Like she came out with the whole booklet of receipts and after the fact that the tour was done, she came out and spilled everything.
And what does it seem like? People are more on Cleo's side or Ice Spice side?
I don't know. I feel like everyone's on different sides. Like
Okay.
some people are like, well, that's what happens when you go on tour. And then other people are like, well, that's your friend. So it was, I don't know. It's a mess.
Ooh, and do you have a side?
I don't know. I kind of see both sides though. I don't know. I kind of see both sides because I see how like her as an artist, she doesn't really have that much control. And certain things are out of her budget. But I do see like Cleo's side, like that's my friend and you invited me to the tour as a friend, because she even told Cleo like, oh, I got you, you don't have to spend anything. And then when she got to like the hotel, Ice Spice was like, oh, are you gonna buy your own room? So it was like a lot going on. So I see both sides. I'm not sure who's right, who's wrong. It's a mess.
All right. Well, thank you for the breakdown. I'm like, now I'm more versed in this in case someone brings it up. All right. What is the most surprising thing about you?
Okay, at first glance, some people think that I'm mean, but I'm actually very nice.
Okay.
Also, a lot of people think that I'm like not stuck up, but some people are like scared to approach me because like they think I'm like a snob.
Yeah.
But I'm not. I'm very nice. I promise.
Yeah.
I'm a very nice
He's
person.
disclaimer. He's like, I'm really nice.
I'm a really
everyone.
nice. Please.
Yeah. I get the same. People think that like they say I'm unapproachable sometimes, just like the way, but then you get to know me and they're like, oh, you're actually nice. And I'm like,
I have a mean resting bitch face.
Oh, I have a
Yeah.
And maybe it's the New Yorker in us.
The what?
Yeah, the New Yorker.
Yeah.
Like
I try to be demure, but I'm not cutesy at all. Like I'm very mean.
we're giving mean and we're not. All right. Well, that does filter out some people though. I see that as a pro sometimes, because then
depends on the environment.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So what is your comfort album?
Has to be Views by Drake.
Okay. Ooh.
Like the whole thing.
You went back.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good one. Song.
No, it was just the whole album. I always feel inspired by like the whole thing.
Okay.
Like there's sometimes where I have like writer's block and I just go back and listen to it and then I find some type of inspiration.
All right. Talking about writer's block, what other outlet do you have to get your creative juices flowing?
One would be socializing. Like I study a lot of like human activity and like just how people react to certain music. Like involuntarily, I just there, you know, como boca, and I just see how people react to certain things, and that kind of like inspires me. How people are motivated and moved by music. Yeah. So I feel like just socializing is one thing that really brings out that like creativity in me.
Are you a people watcher?
I can be sometimes by accident.
Just sitting there.
I'll stare by accident. Yeah.
Okay. Lastly, what is your social media pet peeve?
My social media pet peeve is like when people start posting themselves at the hospital. Like, girl, we don't care.
This is making it into the podcast Hall of Fame because you're the second person to say that.
Yeah, because it's like people will go there just for sprained toe. Like, girl, like there was no need.
And then they'll post the hospital bed.
Yes, and
pray
the
for
bed,
me.
Pray for me. No one cares for me. Y'all all fake. Like, it's the same thing.
Okay.
I hate it.
This is it. This is officially, we're marking this as like the social media pet peeve Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
because you're the
of the
second
year.
person to say it. Of the year.
Yeah.
That's it. Do not post yourself in the hospital.
Right.
Blank. That's it.
Be sick and that's it. There's no need to announce it. I swear
I
to
love
God.
that. I needed that. All right. So let's get down to our conversation. I was really inspired because you have a song called Afties.
Yes.
Yes. And it's out now for everyone to listen to. But that inspired me because I'm like, Afties is such a big conversation. It's a divisive conversation because people are like, what do we need Afties for? Do you consider Afties to be the party after the after party or the after party?
I consider it to be the after party.
Okay.
Because to me, like I'm a very like much club goer.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, the club ends at 4. Anything after 4 is an after.
Okay.
You know, after illegal hours.
Yes.
You know, so for me, it doesn't really like matter because even if it's after the after, it's still afties.
Okay, so
You
you
know?
consider afties even the afties after the afties.
Yeah.
People were listening are probably like, wait, repeat that?
Yeah,
Yes,
no,
the after party after that.
Right. The main first event is the main event. Anything after is after.
Yeah.
Afties. Yeah.
Yeah, because there's people who think afties is like what happens after the after party. Yeah.
No, yeah. I've never heard of that.
Yeah.
But
There's people who are like going out at 6 a.m. after the after party.
I know. I'm ready to go home after
And I'm
that.
like, that's where my REM sleep
Yeah.
should be like finishing.
That's when I start losing sight on one eye. Like, girl, let's go home. Yeah, I can't do that.
So when is for you, like you're at the club, when is it like, okay, I'm not doing an after party? Like when are you set to go to the after party? When
if I work tomorrow.
If you work tomorrow. All right.
If I work the next day, there's no afties. Afties is bed.
After is bed.
Yeah.
And like when is too late for you for an after party? Like to decide to do an after party? Or is like your game, even if you don't? Like let's say you don't work tomorrow.
Okay. And what was the question? If
you're at the club
Mhm.
and someone like, does someone have to tell you at a certain time? Like for me, to get me to go anything afterwards, you got to tell me by a certain time or I'm out.
Oh, no. You can tell me last minute.
Or you're full on vibes.
Yeah. If I have the night free, then the night is free.
Okay.
Because even after the club, I just stay there and eat, talk shit, like, you know.
Okay.
So even if you tell me on the way out of the club, like, oh, we're going somewhere else, I'm like, okay, just send it to me. I'll go.
That's not me at all. I'm trying to figure out what's open to eat.
I mean, I'll eat first before going there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're like, you're okay.
Yeah, because for some reason, I'm always a driver because I live in Jersey. So I always have to drink responsibly. So I'm always there for the vibe.
All right.
Yeah.
Wow. Look, not only are you driving, but you are eating and you're very thorough.
And I'm the chauffeur because I have to drop everybody off home.
I'll go out with you.
Yeah, let's go with it. Yes.
I'm like, if I'm being driven, you're also making sure that I eat. That sounds like a good night. Because some people be just wild. They just like, they're not thinking about eating. I was actually laughing about this with my friend the other day because she's like the one that's just like, we don't got to eat the whole night. Not before, not after. Like she's like, she'll go the whole night without eating. So I sent her a TikTok where someone was talking about like, we need to plan the eating part. And that's me.
Yeah.
Like what are we eating before and what are we eating after?
Yeah. That's me.
I need food sometime.
And I'm the type that if the kitchen's open until 12, at 11:50, I'm ordering food.
Yeah.
Like
that is me.
With the bottles.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bring I'll have a platter of food
Yep.
with bottles coming out. Yes. Ooh. So we can go out together, Gio. Okay.
Yes.
So where is your favorite place to go out in New York City?
Dyckman, down. Call me a bird. Don't care. I love Dyckman.
I lived in Dyckman for a few years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So you know exactly what I'm talking
I
about.
know exactly what you're talking about. I lived right there on Riverside Drive. Right there in the corner, Mama Juana's.
Yakitis.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
okay. So
The music was playing outside my window
I
on
can
Sundays.
Yeah, that was before or after they closed it down. Closed the street.
Before. This is years ago.
Because now it's worse. Because they have like they closed the little street where Mama Juana is.
Oh.
So now they use that as like a event space.
Oh no.
So they host concerts. They host.
I saw that DJ Adoni was
yeah,
there.
they host everything there. Yailing, that's where she performed. Like that whole
Thank
block
God.
is a mess now. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I explain to people, because there's people who are going to listen to this that are probably maybe not from New York. What is the hype of Dyckman? What is Dyckman and what is the hype of Dyckman?
Okay.
Let's give them the breakdown because they've probably heard it in a song.
Yeah.
We've heard Drake reference Uptown. We've heard French
Everybody loves
Montana.
Dyckman. Everybody loves Dyckman.
Everyone loves Dyckman. So let's break this. So let's finally give the people a breakdown of what Dyckman is.
Okay, so think about it like Ocean Drive, right? But instead of uns, it's like Dominican. So there's like, I don't know. I guess every spot has like hookah, bottles. I don't know. Another thing about it is actually all the same thing. But I don't even know what's the hype. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like a club in Dyckman just has its like special like thing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's like a street. It's not even a street because it's a long ass street.
It's a long ass street.
It's a long ass street that ends in like a river.
Yeah.
And like there was actually
But it starts with the club and ends with the club.
It starts
that's
with
the funny part.
That's the funny part. It starts with a train.
Yeah.
It starts with a highway. We're gonna go all the way back.
Yeah.
Highway, train, club, all the way to another club.
All the way to the end because La Marina is the very end. Yeah.
At the very end. So a river.
Yeah.
So, and all of that is just like a bunch of restaurants, slash lounges where you can eat. And then at a certain time, a DJ takes over and then it turns into, but some places are just lounges.
But I feel like no matter where you go after like 10 o'clock, it turns into a club.
Yes. No matter
so
where
no matter
you
where
go,
you go, like you can be eating in the next table, have 2 kids next to you. They will turn off the lights and take out a hookah.
Yeah, they don't care who there is under
care.
5 years old. And they will. You can go to a place that has a buffet and it looks like a restaurant establishment, like a just casual thing. And at 10 p.m. you see a DJ setting up and you're like,
yeah. And by 8 o'clock you see people ordering bottles. Yeah.
yep. With the sparklers, the hookah.
I love it though.
Yeah.
it's
a culture.
Yeah.
It's something you have to experience in your life at least once.
To get it.
Yeah, to get it. And then you come back to us and understand what me and Gio are talking about. I love that you're like, I don't care if you call me a bird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Dyckman down. You can invite me to Dyckman, I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah. I moved to Dyckman from Queens because I wanted to like immerse myself in it. I was like straight up Queens. A lot of my friends grew up in Washington Heights. And like I was like, I'm gonna immerse myself. And I went straight into Dyckman and lived there with my mom.
I mean, that sounds fun though.
Yeah, it was a great time.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It was a very, very, very good time. So when is it enough for you at a night? Like when is it like the party stops? Like you're like, is there ever a time where you're like, when was the latest that you've ever been out? Expose yourself, Gio.
Damn, I'm gonna have to. Oh, okay. So I'm not even like ashamed of it. But the day that I always go out the longest would be New Year's. Like that's every single year. Like,
of course.
So this year on New Year's, I got home at 9:30. Last year, 9 o'clock. And the year before that, it was also like 10 a.m. So I'd be out till the sun comes up. Because normally after the club, because sometimes we do clubs on New Year's, sometimes we don't, depending on the economy. But sometimes we go to an after party, then we go to IHOP, and then we go home.
Yeah.
So IHOP is always the last spot.
Okay.
So I always end up eating breakfast like around 9 a.m. Yeah.
Yeah. My go-to spot was Dyckman Express, and I heard it was gone now.
Yes. Ugh.
Yeah, that was my...
And Alberto's Mofongo House also gone. Ugh.
Yeah, all those spots. Gentrification.
No, for real.
It's happening. So what is Gio doing on his off time when you're not on Dyckman or partying?
Girl, I'm sleeping. I'm always tired.
I love meeting my people.
Yes, I am sleeping. Like because I have 2 jobs and I also do music. So it's like the little bit of time that I do have to myself, I'm either running errands or getting ready for work or doing stuff work related. So any second that I have to myself, I'm like, let me just lay in bed at least for 2 minutes.
Yeah.
But
I love that you keep the realness of like, I have these 2 jobs. Because I was like, if I see you on social media, I'm like, oh, he's creating all this music, but there's like a reality behind Gio working.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, because all that is like cost money. So it's like I have to be getting it from somewhere. I'm not just gonna sit here and pretend like I'm a successful artist when I'm trying to be. You know, I'm up and coming, but all that takes money, like making the music, after the music, the visuals, everything. Like it's just cuesta. So I gotta work.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. And I had to get to this topic with you, but we are in now the holiday season. For me, because I'm a jumper. I jump from like September 1st, it's Halloween for me.
Okay, got you.
October
so Halloween
1st is Christmas.
Got you.
That's it. Are you the same or you're not? You're like, I'm waiting for the damn holiday.
Spirit wise, yes. Like I be in the spirit, but decorating my house, I'd be like, you know what, I could wait.
No.
Because my mom is already taking it out from the attic, like the tree.
That's me.
Yeah. Like,
but I'm like, if I'm going to put up the decor, I need the time I'm going to put into that shit. I need to, and then I need it to last. I need to be able to look at it for a long time. Because I'm going to feel like it's wasted time and space.
That's true. I mean, but for me, I feel like Christmas decorations should go up after Thanksgiving. Digo yo.
No.
Don't know about y'all, but me?
No.
Oh my God. See a snowflake after I eat Thanksgiving.
No.
Yeah.
Then you would hate me.
Black Friday.
October 1st, Christmas trees up.
That's good though. I would love to go to your house. But my house, mi casa, mama? No.
Like, I'm not doing that. No, October 1st, trees up. Decor's up. It's Christmas for me. I got the Christmas slippers out.
Oh, you have animal.
Yeah.
I love it.
I'm like, I'm in.
That's so like Hispanic woman of you though.
It is.
Because I feel like every Hispanic woman, even like my friends that are like live by themselves, they're like the first ones decorating 3 months in advance. I'm like, damn, girl.
Yeah. Because again, I'm going to put time into this. I want to look at my work.
Yeah.
You know, I want to enjoy.
Your craft, yeah,
I want to admire my craft, enjoy it. Especially because I change a lot about the tree. Because I'm very type A and things about the tree will bother me. So the amount of times I fix it, by the time it gets perfect, if I do that shit on Thanksgiving, it'll be Christmas by the time the tree is perfect.
I mean, don't you? No, I know normally people leave it like after like Los Reyes, like.
No, January 1st, I'm taking it down. After that point, I'm tired of the shit.
Of course, because you had it on for so long. I wouldn't blame you. Had it on for 3
January
months.
1st, I'm like, all right, fuck
Time
this
to take
shit.
it down,
Like,
yeah.
it's like, let's take all this down. So my house is empty.
No, yeah, but my favorite part about the holidays is the food, though.
Thank you. Yes.
Food.
You know, our producer, Tulio, he's the Grinch. And I had to
Really?
get him to realize that.
I'm judging.
Yes. I'm like, the food, if you drink the alcohol, you know, he said the music. He hates all the music.
Like English Christmas music?
Yeah, English Christmas music.
Oh, okay. I don't blame you. But if it's Spanish, then come on now.
No, but you also brought up you brought up the Venezuelan music too. So
I'll play it for you after the it's crazy.
He has a thing about Venezuelan Christmas. Now I need to listen to this Venezuelan Christmas music.
Yeah, we might have to book a trip over there.
No, but
To
he's
see
like
what's-
making it seem like it's some crazy shit. Like,
Yeah.
I'm very curious because, are you Dominican?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Dominican Christmas music is really fun.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what the hell
That's
are
the
y'all
best part
singing
about
about?
it. Yeah, I'm like, that's the best part about it.
He's just like, yo, I'm going to play this for you. I'm like, what is going to play?
No, yeah, I'm intrigued. Please show us.
Yeah, because he's like, oh, Venezuelan Christmas music. And I'm like, why is that
Specific.
making you
like
guys
a
so
niche.
sad?
Yeah.
Venezuelans are going to kick Tulio out.
Yeah. Or they might agree. Who knows? 'Cause
Yeah.
we don't know.
I'm just like, I don't know what's happening here, but we're dancing to our music and we're having a good ass time.
Yeah.
So, you know, we're bringing out the dance moves.
And in Dominican households, the after party is still in the same party.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You
That's
don't have to go nowhere. You don't have to go
That's when
nowhere.
the people with kids have left.
Yes, that's when the after party start. You know. Yes.
When the people with kids have left because they've made their kids just sleep under piles of jackets.
Yeah, once you see the jackets coming out,
Yep. It's
then
time.
the
Now
real
the
party
after
starts.
party. Now we're
Yeah.
taking shots.
yes.
It's just like
Yes.
so different compared to other cultures where they're like sitting around a table and like opening gifts and like watching Christmas movies.
I know. Everybody home by 10 p.m.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
My husband and his family actually like, get in pajamas and like do the cutesy stuff.
That's cute though.
Yeah, I love it because we really balance each other out because
Yeah.
my family is like teteo.
Yeah, my family is the complete opposite.
Yeah. They're
Yeah.
like, we have platters, women are wearing heels, and then we go to my husband's family. When he told me that his family celebrates on the 25th, I was like, oh,
Not the 24th?
no. So for people that don't know, Latinos celebrate on 24th. Well, most
Yeah.
of us do.
Yeah,
Christmas
yeah.
Eve.
The
That's where the
majority.
teteo happens. And on
Yeah.
25th, we're not doing shit.
We're
sleeping.
We're recovering.
We're
from the day
recovering.
before.
Someone's making a sancocho, we're recovering, or we're still drinking in the morning
Yeah.
with like,
And that's when we open gifts.
yeah, that's when
Yeah.
we open gifts.
Yeah.
But little kids can't wait and they do it on like the 24th in the night. So which is your favorite? Thanksgiving, Christmas, Halloween, or like is it a whole other holiday?
My
New
favorite
Year's.
out of all three
Let's
would
add
probably
New Year's in
be Halloween.
there.
I love Halloween.
What are you doing for Halloween?
Probably getting drunk.
Okay, but are you like getting dressed?
I want to,
Yeah.
depending on what plans I get.
Okay.
Because when I go to the club, I don't like dressing up.
Okay, wait, I need to talk about this because this is something that I've been trying to figure out. Halloween's on a really weird day this year. It's on a Thursday. Do you
That's
celebrate?
not bad though.
It is because then it's November 1st on Saturday. No, I mean Friday. But then I feel like November makes me feel like it's not Halloween anymore. So I'm like, do you celebrate Halloween the weekend before or the weekend after? This has actually been eating at my heart. I don't know what the fuck to do because I don't want to show up somewhere with a costume and no one's in a costume.
Yeah, I feel you. I mean, that's tricky. I mean,
Let's figure this out.
I don't know. I feel like Wednesday is the middle. You got to round it up.
Yeah.
So if it's after Wednesday, that's next week.
But then now it's November. Do you get me?
No, I got you. Pero como quiera, dress up.
Yeah,
So
but I'm
what?
I'm like, damn, what day are we celebrating? What are we doing?
You got to just put the phone down. Don't worry about
Okay.
the date.
You're right.
Just enjoy it.
I'm trying, but it
But
really
you better than me
bothers
because I
me.
will go to both.
You do
Both weekends. Same costume.
Jill, you're a good time.
Same costume. I don't
You know
care.
what my strategy would be? Like get pictures that weekend, like get pictures of next weekend and see which pictures came out better. And then pretend that was the main celebration.
Yeah, post it after.
That's the strategy.
Nobody will know which day is which.
I can't do that because I'm trying to do like a very intricate costume this year.
Mm.
And I'm not gonna get crazy twice because I'm painting myself green.
You love this green. I love that for you. What are you
Look
doing?
at us here.
Right?
Green, got the green here.
Yes.
It's the season of green, man.
I'm here for it. Mula.
Moolah. No, yeah. So I'm like, that's what been eating at my heart where I don't know where I'm going with Halloween in terms of like celebrating because it feels weird. I'm like, what day is it?
Yeah.
When are we celebrating?
I don't know because I feel like Thursday is now the new Friday.
You know what? That too.
Yeah.
Like the plans just might be on Thursday.
Yeah.
So that means if I take off November 1st, mind your business.
Yeah.
Like,
Right. Spooky.
Spooky.
Yeah.
Like, I always love that when somebody takes off after a holiday and they make up an excuse.
Like, girl,
Let's be real.
be fucking for real.
Let's talk about your
You're
fun
still in that
time.
bunny suit, mommy.
Yeah.
Like, be for real.
You're still in the costume.
Yeah, like you're still in the costume.
You're still having a good ass time. So let's talk about your new single that recently came out. What is it all about?
Well, the new single I have is called Damn, is with my best friend called, her name is Secret Celine. The point of the song is just to have like a baddie and her gay best friend kind of vibe. So throughout the song, like you hear me and her go back and forth, like just riding on each other's flow.
Yeah.
And it's just all about having a good time. We're just having fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. That's good. I get that from your music. It's just like very real life experiences, real life fun. Like
yeah, because I used to be a party promoter. Like I used to be in Dyckman all the fucking time. Like even when I didn't want to, because I would promote at like happy hours, clubs. I would do all this like nightlife thing. So I've seen it first class, and I kind of like already know what the people like to listen to.
Yeah.
So I just go based off like that. Like people like dancing, people like shaking the ass. So might as well.
I love that you shamelessly bring this up because I feel like there's so much judgment around like nightlife, especially uptown nightlife for some reason. Like people don't care to talk about like if they went out in the meatpacking district and like having a night out there, but it's like almost just like taboo to talk about like having a ratchet night out in uptown.
Yeah, no.
It's like weird.
There's nothing to be ashamed of. That's the best part. I'm sorry, like going to like damn, I don't know if I should call it the white clubs, but going to like the downtown clubs, going to the downtown clubs is not as fun. I don't know. I feel like the culture isn't there. Like at least when you go uptown and you go, whether it's the Heights or Dyckman, like you feel like you're back home or like, you're with your cousins and like, you just feel more at home.
Yeah.
And
who's to say that's not like appropriate level of fun? We had like a past podcast with Pabel Martinez, and he was talking about like professionalism, right? Like his white coworkers would talk about their weekend and they would talk about like the crazy shit they would do, and like that was more acceptable. But like if he felt ashamed like talking about like going to do hookah with his friends, and it's just like it's crazy to think about like, and I feel like your music allows us to like celebrate that.
Yeah, be free. Like
be free. Like that's what we're doing on a weekend. Like why is that so bad? Like we're not doing anything illegal.
Yeah. I mean not on camera. No, but yeah, it's all about having fun. Like I always like write what I feel and just go from there. So it's just I always want people who would listen to my music to have that kind of same experience. Like I'm just having fun. Like I'm here to have a good time. Not a long time.
And how old are you? You don't mind me asking?
I'm 25.
You're 25. Okay. When do you feel like this fun should ever stop?
I don't feel like it should. First of all, my aunt, she is 51 and she's still hosting happy hours in Dyckman. So there is no age to the funness, to the ratchetness.
Yeah. See, I love this. We're going to dedicate this episode to Dyckman.
Yes.
So is there anything that we didn't talk about that you would love to hit on? Because I want to make sure that you're feeling like this is your moment, Gio.
Right? I don't know. Yo hablo tanta mierda. I always talk so much about myself.
So that means we'll just have to bring you back.
Yes, you do. Part 2.
Part 2. And like we're going to get you more out of your shell, Gio. Like I want to, the Gio that I see in the music videos and online and everything and the visuals, I want that out.
Yes. I got to keep it cutesy right now.
Yeah, no you don't. Not here. This is here. This is a time for us to celebrate you. But what do you have coming up? Is there more new music on the horizon? Yes,
I'm actually working on an EP. I'm so excited. Yes.
Ooh,
So I have a lot of music already pre-written, recorded.
Okay.
I'm just working my way up and just trying to gain my fan base. So I'm just like doing like one single at a time for now. Until I feel like it's the right time to drop an EP.
Okay.
Because I wouldn't want to drop a body of work and only show it to like X amount of people when I know with like my talent, I can get more people to listen to it.
Yeah.
So I'd rather build up from the ground up and then give everyone like, this is me.
Yeah. I love that. Talking about your fan base, are there any spots that you love to play in?
Funny enough, I've yet to perform.
You haven't?
Yeah. I haven't performed yet.
See, I feel like I'm getting to know you, Gio, because I'm like, okay, you're very emerging. You haven't performed yet. I'm getting that like vibe from you. Yeah.
So I haven't gone anywhere yet, but what I do like to do is that like when I drop a song, I like to host. Like I'll host like a happy hour and like have them play my song, or I'll host at the club and have them play my song, and I'll do like a little 1 and 2, but not like an actual like performance. You know, people are coming to see me. You know.
Do you want to perform?
I don't know. I don't feel like ready yet. That's why I haven't. I just feel like I want to perfect what I have going on.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. A part of me doesn't want to perform to people who haven't heard it yet.
I get what you're saying.
Kind of type of thing, like, you know. So I'd rather have everyone have their own first impressions without me looking, and then come if they like it.
All right. I love that. Well, one step at a time.
Yeah.
Being on a podcast is another step.
Yeah, of course.
We're going to get you out of your shell. One day you're going to be performing, and the confidence that's going to exude out of you is going to be amazing.
I hope, yeah.
It is. It is. Well, where can everyone follow you, Gio?
You can follow me everywhere at GioFromDaBlock.
Do you spell the differently?
D-A.
Okay,
yeah, so GioFromDaBlock.
Well, thank you, Gio, for joining me. I loved having you on. And to everyone who requested Gio coming on down to a T, thank you for that.
Yes, thank you.
Because I loved having him on.
Yes, thank you. I love being
And we'll
here.
have to bring you back.
Yes,
once your EP, you performed, everything's going to be changed once you return.
whole new person.
Thank you. And thank you, everyone.
Down to a T.